Happy New Year! Yes, 12 vacuums in 12 months, 2018 is a go! And that means saying goodbye to the Turbomaster. Let's see how well it did. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? As you can probably tell, I've had a horrible cold all over Christmas. So, it hasn't been great, but this has. The Turbomaster has been excellent. It has deep cleaned, almost daily actually. We've been using it an awful lot, and it has done very, very well, regardless of the lean. I've not really paid it much attention apart from plugging it in and using it, so it shall be slightly interesting to see. Let's have a closer look at the brush roll and see what's got wrapped around it. Okay, here we go, and not too bad actually. Lots of hair, but in terms of actual threads and lint and stuff, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'll only pick the worst off now. I'm not going to bother going all out and making it look mint again. And also, despite this brush roll probably being quite worn, it still grooms very, very well. Be interesting to compare it against the new pattern brush roll that I have, courtesy of Mr. Hoover sat in the shed, awaiting its turn with the beige total system electronic that I've got, that we can now fix because we got a wheel for it. So that could be quite interesting to compare. There we go, there's that pink lint strip off. So yeah, not too bad at all. Underneath is a little bit dusty, but not too bad. Suppose we best see how full the bag is, shouldn't we? Now, I haven't looked in here all month, and thank goodness the bag hasn't fallen off, because that would be funny. Actually, that's not terribly full. That's not terribly full at all. If we take it off, it's a bit of a shame to do because it is so well stuck on there. In fact, no, we'll leave it for a second. But yeah, that's not too bad. And obviously I've been using the Becco a little bit in between, but yeah, that seems to work quite well. So I won't take it off purely because it's such a massive faff to get back on. But it hasn't popped off. It stayed on quite well. The upholstery tool is actually over here because it wasn't put back on the last time we used it. So we shall lock the cord hook down. Oh, excuse me. Put that on. Put the crevice tool on. The hose is quite annoying. It keeps falling. It keeps, the movement of the hose itself pulls the end out, which is rather annoying, but hasn't been too bad. So yeah, we'll do the cable up. And say, Mr. Turbomaster, thank you very much. And what have we got next? Well, it's actually sat here. It's actually possibly quite boring because we've only just seen it. What is it? Well, it is the Hoover S7, which I had planned to use in December. But because it didn't work until I tweaked the motor, I ran out of time, so I had to choose the Turbomaster. So I'm actually using the machine that I should have used in the first place. But it does mean that I have two. I can make a comparison here because the Turbomaster was Hoover's big upright at the time. This S7 is Miele's, well, it's the only big upright they do, but it is a big upright. Very big indeed. In fact, if we compare them, the Miele's slightly like a finger's width bigger, wider, than the Turbomaster. They're the same height. Obviously the Mina will have much better suction. But yeah. So in time-honoured edition, we best get some dirt down and make this clean it up, hadn't we? But in a slight break from tradition, we're going to try them both out and see which one works better, Hoover's Flagship or Mina's Flagship. We'll let Hoover go first as the outgoing. And apart from snow ploughing it all straight away, it did gobble it all up, even the big chunks. Now let's see what the Mina works on. I'll stick it on full max, just as the Turbomaster is, and we'll give it a go. Now that's just as competent as the Turbomaster, however, because I can't tilt it back to raise the head, it hasn't got the big chunks up, because obviously the Turbomaster I could recline it to a point and it lifted the head up. This I can't, so I'll have to try again. Fantastic, that should get some dirt into that brand new bag. Now one little thing that I want to do, because I used Mum's Vax for some test dirt and it's really quite filthy. So while we're here with an upright, we're going to just give it a little bit of a service using the tools. Now I'll turn the volume, the speed down. Now that's one thing that I am slightly looking forward to from this Mina is I've had you out, for God's sake. Hang on. Finished? Any more? Good. That's one thing I'm looking forward to from this Mini, is having decent tool suction again, because as fantastic as the old Turbomaster is for carpets, how does this go back together? As great as it is for carpets, it does leave, I'm afraid, a little bit to be desired on the old tool front. It has suction, it picks the bits up, but it isn't what you would call strong. So this month at least, we can have some nice suction through the hose. I can do the stairs, been neglecting the stairs a little bit. And yeah, it should all work out rather well. I mean, Mum's got her vacs emptied too. Everybody is happy. I've just got to clean this little mess up. Hang on. There we go, my once lovely clean Miele is now dusty already, but hey ho, such is life. So there we go. Goodbye 2017, hello 2018. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.